All right, my friends, fellow blockheads. Ooh, we ready for a good week. Gonna be fun this week. Got a lot of stuff happening. Of course, we have the Squid Game going on. That'll be on the Patreon today. We got a big concert on Friday night, thanks to Storm. Gonna be a lot of fun, my friends. And we've got something going up in the middle of the week over there too. That's kind of a surprise. It'll be fun though to see. So check it out with us. The POPZCAST. Got some great music news today. We're going to get right into it here in just a second, but we appreciate y'all. Appreciate all your voting. We had a great Saturday this week. The Bigs was massive. Thanks to y'all, and we appreciate that. Okay? Check out the Friday First with us. We got a lot of stuff happening there, a lot of really cool stuff. Now, first, let's get to the wall. We got the wall finished. Now, I know, right over here, this was the last section I hung. These three right here on the end, which you can barely see in the camera, but I've got to move the lilac down a little bit. It was the last one I hung the other day, and I was a little tired by the end of the evening. So I've got to move it down a little bit. Didn't quite see what I was doing there. But anyway, it's all up, and we've got them all framed up so that we can, and we know the frame sizes now, so when we get new stuff in, we can change some stuff out that's been out, been up a little while, and we can put the new stuff in, and then those, I've got some stuff way over here out of picture that's been up for a long, long time, including Our Music Can Change the World, because we all know that, right? So that's up over there, and we've got a little wall over there that we're putting stuff on so we can keep it up, but you won't be able to see it in camera. But we'll move stuff around as we get new stuff in, and we'll put it up. Okay? Except for this little bitty BTS stuff. Unfortunately, the guys kind of get lost because it's only 8x10s. But we do have BTS up here too. So, okay? Thank you for all of that, my friends. We haven't bought a poster yet for the wall. And we appreciate y'all sending those. It gives us something to backlight us and give us something up on the wall. We love it. So we appreciate it. Now, let's get into the music news. POPZCAST number 9. Been a great deal so far. We appreciate y'all watching. Let me know if there's music news to come. I know we do have a couple of album releases coming up. On the 18th, we've got Gio's album from Twice. Her solo album is coming up. We also have a new release from Baby Metal coming up. I was told, I don't know if there'll be a video or not, but I was told they've done something with Tom Morello of Rage. And, of Rage fame. He hasn't been with Rage in a long time, but Tom Morello did something with him. He's a big fan, man. So, yeah, got that coming up too. And there's some other things coming up we know of. So we're looking forward to all that. Y'all let us know. Fourth Impact's working on some stuff. So, yeah, got some things happening, my friends. All right, now, the Blackpink tour, the Born Pink tour. This past week, I think it was on Tuesday, it surpassed 200 million in ticket sales. They're the first K-pop girl group to ever do that on a single tour. Congratulations, ladies. So cool. I wish I could have seen y'all when you were in Dallas or Houston. I know we had some good people see them, and I'm glad they did. Maybe we'll get to see them next time around because their contract is still under work. So it has been extended by a couple weeks before they announce. Because they are still working on it. And I'm pretty sure this is my personal view. This is not news that has come out, right? My personal view, I think the girls pretty much are running the table on that one because they pretty much have the say of what's going to happen if they re-sign with YG or the Black Label, which is a YG property. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to see what happens with that. Now, Beyonce is on tour right now, right? And anybody who knows me knows I am not an American pop music fan. I'm just not. I don't like it because I think it all sounds the same. That's a personal opinion. But I always give credit where credit is due. And I've seen some heat on these two artists that we're going to talk about here over what they did, right? And I'll tell you what that is. Beyonce at a concert last week in Washington, D.C., right? The concert was rain delayed. It was not rain delayed, but weather delayed. Okay? So she instructed her team to keep the public transportation. Washington, D.C. is one of those places like New York City where public transportation is extremely important, right? Very, very busy streets. You don't want to be in your own car most of the time on those streets. Same with New York, right? You take the subway, you take bus, whatever. And it's a cool thing. There's nothing wrong with that. She instructed her team to keep the trains and buses open late, the public transport system open late so the people attending her concert could get home safely. And it cost them about $100,000. Very, very cool thing to do. She did not have to do that. She could have said easily, hey, you know what? Y'all are here. You got here. You get home however you got to get home. You know what I mean? No. She instructed her team to take care of it and make sure that it was open. So they paid essentially the public transport system of Washington, D.C. $100,000 to make sure that people got paid and everything was open so that people could get home. That was really cool. But she took some heat over it, right? Online, of course, people saying, she's making billions. She's not making billions off of that tour. You know what it costs to put a tour on? Number one, she will make millions. Granted, right? But no reason to give her heat over that. And, saying, well, the kind of stuff they're saying is just stupidity. I call them keyboard cowboys because they have no clue what goes on out there. Right? They're just on the keyboard to throw hate around and this, that, and the other, and I hate that. It drives me crazy. So anyway, big ups to Beyonce and her team for doing that. That's really cool. No reason to hate on that. Right? Same thing with this one, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, a couple weeks ago, gave out about $55 million in bonuses for the tour to the people that were working with her full time. Now, the trucking company that was working with her, just as a for instance, said she gave the drivers that worked with her the whole tour and slept in their trucks and this, that, and the other, making sure that everything was on point and on time for the tour, which is a great thing. The truckers themselves received about $100,000 bonus each. And again, this is life-changing money for these guys. And that's what the trucking company owner said. This is life-changing money for these guys, right? She did not have to do that. So I give all the credit in the world, and it really ups my respect for Taylor. All the credit in the world for that, right? because now these guys can take care of their families and what have you, and they're not just getting their regular pay, which is not bad, don't get me wrong, but they can really get some things settled now, right? And that's cool. Very, very cool. But again, the haters, they just drive me nuts, personally. She's making millions off of this tour. She could have easily taken care of them with $1 million bonus and whatever. No, she doesn't have to do that. She didn't have to do what she did, right? And it cost a lot of money. Like I said, a lot of money to put a tour on, right? These artists pay a lot of money every day that they're on tour. Okay, and that's coming out of their salary. That's not coming out of, record companies, what they're getting or whatever. That's coming out of their pockets, essentially. The record company ain't paying for that arena that they're playing in. They are. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she didn't have to do a thing, and she did. Really, really cool. Right? A lot of tours give bonuses to their full-time people, right? But I've never heard of a $100,000 bonus to each person. I've never heard of that. Great thing she did. So yeah, let's get that out of the way. There's no reason to hate on this stuff. Now, we got a special concert coming up that I did not know about till the other day. I was sent this. It's called the Crazy K-Pop Super Concert. It's at the UBS Arena in Belmont Park, New York, on August 26th. This is something new, and there are tickets available for this, by the way. Monsta X is going to be there. Ive, Gravity, Kwon B, Ab6. It's a pretty big show, so y'all might want to check that out. Those of you in the New York area, or those of you that can get there, check on tickets on that. Check Ticketmaster. Should be pretty good. Sounds like a great show to me. So yeah, very cool. Now, our deep dive of the week. Oops. Get back the other way. Right here. BAM-Aid. Next on the list. Some things I did not know about BAM-Aid came up during this. Number one, they hide the year of their birth. I don't know why. I'm sure that's part of the mystique of BAM-Aid, I guess you'd say. Which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do know the founder, Miku Kabato, rhythm guitarist, backing vocals, this, that, and the other, primary songwriter, was born on October 21st. Now, if y'all know the year of their birth, let me know, because I could not find it. I did ask a couple people, but they haven't gotten back to me yet either. Anyway, Miku Kabato, born October 21st in Kumamoto, Japan. She has one brother, and she attended singing school in 2012 before picking up the guitar in 2013, which we know that Konami has been teaching her. So, she loves horses and horse racing. I did not know that. She loves to go to horse races. That's really cool. Mops loves horses too. So, and we have had horses in the past. She admits to being a goofball and goofing off during rehearsals, which is funny. I like that. Got to have some fun when you're on the job. We've talked about that. You know what I mean? She worked for 3 years in a maid cafe in Japan. That's where the idea for BAM-Aid came from. It hit her, and that's where it all came from. She loves strawberries, soy milk, and green tea. Cool. I love strawberries too. And she always says, "Don't give up." I love that. I love that. If you ever give up, you're done. You know what I mean? And she is very admittedly extremely clumsy. That's funny to me. Which we know Bandmate is a lot of fun, and to see her that she is admittedly clumsy, that's funny to me. Okay, so that's what we know about Miku. I like that. Some things I did not know about her, especially the horse racing. Her love for strawberries, that's really cool. She loves to find strawberry cakes, too. I like that. Akane Hirose, or Hirose, known as the Gorilla. Why, I don't know, but very cool. Born December 14th in Hyogo, Japan. Attended Tokyo School of Music with Misa. They went to school together there. I did not know this either. I knew she played the drums. I knew she played piano, but I did not know she played trombone as well. Cool. She's the organizer of the band. She keeps everything organized. She's in charge of keeping rehearsals and stuff like that organized. Very cool. Says her charm point is that she has a healthy appetite. She's known to say that she can eat 5 bowls of ramen, 30 plates of kaiten sushi, and 130 bowls of soba. That's funny. She's a big Snoopy fan, and she's also a DJ. I did not know that. DJ Akai is her stage name when she DJs, and she loves anime. Cool. Did not know that. Saiki Atsumi, lead singer. She was born on February 8th in Yamanashi, Japan. The members say she can be harsh and distant at times, but she's also very kind, like a princess. Well, you know, as a singer, you're constantly working stuff out in your head, you know? So I can see that. You know? Where she could be kind of distant at times. She's always got stuff going through her mind, you know? How to make it right. She joined the band in 2013 through an audition. Has been singing since she was singing solo since age 14. And she believes that the music on the Real Existence album truly represents the members of Bandmate. Very cool. I like that. Excuse me, y'all. Got to get a drink. She's a big fan of Sailor Moon. I don't know what Sailor Moon is, but somebody will have to tell me. But that's cool. I assume it's an anime of some kind, but I don't know. Just because they're all so close, and Akane is a big anime fan, so I'm assuming anime, but I don't know. You know how assumptions can be sometimes. She enjoys going to the horse races with Miku sometimes, and she likes to bet. That's cool. And she also loves to shop and have her nails done, which is that's awesome. I like that. Kaname Tono, born September 28th in Kanagawa, Japan. They say her charms is her big eyes. Her charm point is her big, cute eyes. Yeah, she is very cute. So, she's also a ridiculously good guitar player. They also say she's a strange natural airhead, clueless to situations, but as real as you see her. Like, there's no difference from her on stage to her in real life. You know what I mean? Very cool. An airhead. I like that. And she believes the maid outfits themselves are what make each member unique and shows the uniqueness of each member. Yeah, I can see that. I did not know this either. She plays piano. She's been playing for 15 years. And she's been playing guitar since about a year or two before Bandmaid started. It didn't say for sure. Couldn't find it for sure, but somewhere around a year or two. She's also a member of an acoustic band called, Rice Cakes and Cheese. Okay, cool. So there's no limits on what the members can do, right? There's not any limit on Bandmaid's membership and what they can do and can't do. I've seen that in some places where the members were not allowed to have other projects going or whatever, unless it was a hobby. But as far as a band or something like that, you couldn't do it. That's really cool. I like that they do that. Keeps the creative process going. And she's an avid reader. Konami. She loves to read and drink coffee. So like one of them coffee shop readers. I like that. That's cool. Very cool. Something different. Also means she's intelligent. I like that. Misa. No last name, which is one of her mysterious attributes. I like that too. Born October 15th in Okayama, Japan. She attended music school with Akane. We talked about that already. She really likes to drink, especially on stage. She likes to have a beer on her setup, and she also keeps a hip flask with her with a little nip in it on stage. Yeah. And she's been known to give a nip or two to the fans, too, that are close to her. Members describe her as quiet and mysterious, but she pays close attention to the monitors and the details. So she knows everything that's going on, even though she's quiet. She sees and hears all of it. She knows everything that's going on. Very intelligent lady. She believes that the maid outfits show great contrast between the members and the music. Like, the maid outfits don't really go with what they do musically, sonically, And it's a great way of looking at it when you think about Bandmaid. Their music is so... Well, they're a hard rock band, right? We've talked about that. They're not a metal band, they're a hard rock band, right? And it's hard rocking music. Great music. But the maid outfits don't really go with that. So it's kind of cool, the dichotomy between the two. She's right. She's been playing different instruments since she was age 3, but never talks about what instruments she can play. Evidently, she can play several. If anybody knows for sure what all she does play, let me know. But they never talk about it. Another thing that adds to the mystery of Misa. We know she can rip the frets off a bass. But, yeah, what else can she play? We don't know. It doesn't say. And this is something I didn't know either. She loves to watch kickboard videos on YouTube. It's one of her pastimes. I don't know. Is that like a skateboard or what? Somebody let me know, because I don't know for sure. Really cool, though. I like that. And that is our deep dive into Bandmaid and who they are. Now, this afternoon, just like always when we do a deep dive, 3 from Bandmade. In a row. 3 hours in a row, 3 from Bandmade. We're going to have a lot of fun. So y'all stick with us for that. Hey, listen, I hope y'all enjoy the wall. Like I said, it'll change out. Now that we've got everything set, it'll change out as we get new stuff in. So if there's somebody we do not have up there that y'all want to see up there, address and everything is down in the description, my friends. Also, do not forget, right? Through the month of August only, so there's a couple weeks left. $1 on the Patreon. Get you in the gate. You don't get the request or anything like that, but you can check it out, see if you like it. If you do, hey, jump up to the $3 level, get 1 request a month. Guaranteed. And you get everything that's over there. Okay? And if not, if you don't enjoy it, hey, that's cool. Drop off at the $1 and call it a day. You know what I mean? It's all good. We appreciate y'all looking and checking it out. Got a lot of great stuff over there, my friends. We got concerts and shows and special performances and block videos and all kinds of stuff. So, all right. Also have a great sale on the shop through the month of August. Check it out. Get you 10% off with our code that's down in the description. And then let me know, hey, Pops, I got this. I got my shirt out of the shop or whatever the case may be. Can you check this out? Boom, up to the top of the list it goes. We get it done. And also, if you do that, there's a big Liliac poster giveaway. Next month. You'll be entered into it. All right? All right, my friends. Listen, y'all have a great, great day. And I will see you later. This is Old Pops. We are out.